Welcome back to our channel, The Book. We will see the next interesting book summary is, Holes is a 1998 young adult novel written by Sachar. This book surprises us in many ways, from curse to return back to peaceful life. Before begin the summary, let's appreciate us by hit a like, share, comment and subscribe the channel. Plot 1. Stanley Yelnats, a boy who has bad luck due to a curse placed on his great-great-grandfather, is sent to Camp Green Lake, a juvenile detention camp, for a crime he did not commit. Stanley and the other boys at the camp are forced to dig large holes in the dirt every day. The narrator intervenes 3 separate stories to reveal why Stanley's family has a curse and what the warden is looking for. Plot 2. When he was a boy, Stanley's great-great-grandfather, Elia Yelnats, received a pig from Madame Zeroni, in exchange for a promise. Elia's promise was that after the pig grew strong he would carry Madame Zeroni, who only had one leg, up a mountain and sing her a song that she had taught him. After becoming disillusioned with the girl he thought he loved, however, Elia hops a boat to America, forgetting his promise to Madame Zeroni. Elia knows that Madame Zeroni's son lives in America, but Elia never finds him. Plot 3. In the Texas town, the schoolteacher, Catherine Barlow, falls in love with Sam, the onion seller. Racism is institutionalized in the United States, and it is against the law for a black man to kiss a white woman. Catherine seeks help from the local sheriff but instead finds that the sheriff, who makes lewd advances towards her, also wants to kill Sam. Catherine and Sam attempt to escape but their boat is destroyed while only halfway across the lake and Sam is killed. Catherine is driven mad by her grief and becomes an outlaw known as Kissing Kate Barlow. In her 20 years of robbing people in the West, she happens to rob Stanley's great-grandfather while he is on his way from New York to California. She buries Stanley's great-grandfather's money somewhere. Kate dies before anyone can find out where the money is hidden. After the day that Sam is killed, rain stops falling on Green Lake and the lake dries up. Because Green Lake dries up, the citizens of the town all move away, and by the time that the land is serving as Camp Green Lake, the only people there are juvenile delinquents. Plot -1 continues. Stanley has a hard time digging holes there due to the incredible heat and the hard, dry land. At one point Stanley digs up half of a lipstick tube that has the initials KB on it. Stanley knows that the warden, who happens to be a descendant of Charles and Linda Walker. Stanley becomes better friends with a boy named Zero. Although Stanley and Zero, also known as Hector Zeroni, do not know it, Hector is the great-great-great-grandson of Madame Zeroni. Zero eventually runs away from camp and Stanley, in an effort to save him, follows after a few days. The two help each other to reach the top of a big mountain and survive more than a week and then return to camp, planning to search for Catherine's treasure in the hole. Stanley and Zero find a suitcase that has the name Stanley Yelnats on it. Stanley's lawyer, Ms. Marengo, arrives to say that Stanley has been proven innocent and Stanley and Hector are able to leave the camp with the suitcase. It turns out that the suitcase contains many valuable items. At the end of the book, it seems that the Yelnats family curse is lifted. Hector is reunited with his mother. While fate has so often seemed against Stanley, in the end it serves to help him, his family, and Hector. 3 stories started in different direction, but the author interlock one story with another as a fascinating. If you want to enjoy further, it also available in the form of movie. Be patient in tough times. Thank you. If you are interested, check the description box for more interesting books.